You've probably already made up your mind about what Halo Campaign Evolved is. Over the last 30 years, the internet has become this little system to where every take imaginable is created within an instant. And your algorithm will push the take that you want best to you, and it'll have like thousands of likes and tons of people who also support it. So you'll be in this comfortable little bubble where everything that you think is the truth in the world. And you know, there's no right take to a video game, right? Everyone can have their opinion. But without being the biggest fence sitter imaginable, I'm gonna try to explain to you why I think that Halo Campaign Evolved is looking pretty awesome, but is also a lazy idea. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is what the game is, right? And you know, I watched the trailer and I wasn't sold at first. I thought that it looked really Unreal 5-y, okay? It screamed Unreal 5. It kind of had a Fortnite effect on it, a little bit of a Fortnite sheen, if you will. But after watching the 13 minutes of gameplay of the Silent Cartographer, I realized that it actually looks amazing. It looks a lot like the Halo 2 remake, which I loved. So for me to suddenly be a hater of it, that'd be a little ridiculous. I think it looks amazing, and I think the general consensus is that the game does look really pretty. The gameplay changes. No, I don't think sprint is gonna ruin it, and I understand we've been going over this shit for like 18 years now about how sprint is never allowed to be in Halo, but dude, it's a remake, okay? It isn't a remaster. We've already remastered Halo 1, okay? Halo CE Anniversary is a thing, and guess what? Halo CE OG stands up really well. It is a stylized, timeless game that you could literally play anytime you want. It's on PC, it's on the new Xboxes. Go play it. I think it is a good decision that if you're gonna fucking remaster this damn game again, just make it a new experience, all right? And this is a game that is coming out within the last 10 years. So yeah, it's gonna have fucking sprint in it. And no, I think it's cool that they're adding the battle rifle and the energy sword and the NATO rifle, I guess. Sure, why not? The Wraith, you can pilot it now, and you can hijack vehicles. Keep in mind, a lot of these things are integral to the Halo experience. Things that maybe younger people don't know weren't in the first game. But what is Halo without the battle rifle? What is Halo without hijacking some damn vehicles and using an energy sword? Like, to a lot of people, those things are Halo. So adding them to this remake is not that crazy. And I think that y'all are being a bunch of bubble-blowing babies about that one. They're also adding 4-player co-op with a funny little seat on the back of the Warthog that they're very clearly very excited about. Yeah, I mean these are awesome changes. I think changes are good when it comes to a remake like this. And my favorite part, they're adding new campaign missions. They're adding prequel missions. Now, of course, these missions have to be good, right? I mean, I hope that the story is interesting and it's a story worth being told. And I hope that these are just good, linear Halo CE type missions with good interactions and AI and just, you know, fun Halo missions. I think that, you know, now Halo Studios, not 343, have shown that their ability to create fun Halo missions is a little iffy. It is a little iffy. So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see, but I think it's a great idea. I think it's good that they're adding new content to this remake. I watched the roundtable as well, and their mentality is sound. With all of these changes, they are aware that it kind of affects the flow that the original game had, so they're trying to be mindful about that. I mean, even as far as, you know, adding a 4-player co-op option, they realize that they're going to have to sort of change the encounters and expand some of the environments to you know, properly facilitate that, and I think that is nice. Like I said, we have to see how they actually execute on these ideas, but at this stage of development, you got to give props where they're due. They seem to be putting in a lot of care into this project. And one thing that I feel like isn't getting talked about enough they're bringing back all the old voice actors to redo the lines. Like, it is a completely, remade experience. They're trying to make it fresh and new in every way possible. And I guess, if you're gonna do this, this is the best way to do it. I think it's gonna be good. It looks really, really good. And the people who have played it have all seemingly really enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, I'm glowing about the game, obviously, right? So what possibly could I feel negatively about if I'm just so excited for this product? While I think that the what this game is incredible, most of my qualms have to do with the why. Because if you didn't know, when Halo Studios was still 343, their first project was a Halo CE remake. So to do it again, yeah, it just feels really lazy. Like it feels like a cash grab for sure, but also just like, a little spiritually bankrupt. It's definitely like a coward's move. And for me, as a fan of Halo Infinite, it's also just a little frustrating because y'all already restarted. Like, Halo Infinite was a restart. It did not look or play like Halo 4 and 5. They reset the story. They made it an open world game. The framework of Halo Infinite was so different than what they had before. And I thought that was a stepping stone to new ideas and to a fresh start for 343. But I mean, I guess the game bombed so bad that they felt like they had to restart again. But I'm just annoyed. I was excited. I thought that after Infinite, y'all were gonna take that framework and you were gonna make a true linear great Halo game. But y'all were just too afraid. Y'all had to rebrand and you're just doing the easy thing. Like, you're just making this damn game again. And I've heard this idea. I've heard people say that they should have remade Halo 3 instead, which I thought so too at first, but the more I think about it, just don't fucking touch that game right now. We do not trust you guys. That is the most beloved game in the franchise, so if you fuck that up, dude, you are done. Like, there is no returning from fucking up a Halo 3 remake. Y'all are not ready. As much as I want it, just that was a good choice. Just don't do that right now. But I don't think that meant remake Halo 1. You're giving the piggies a slop, okay? And we're gonna eat it. Fine. We will give you the freebie. We will give you the mulligan, all right? Just feed the piggies a slop and we're gonna buy it and we're gonna eat it up and we're probably gonna fucking love it, all right? We're gonna love it. But after that, you better make a real fucking Halo game. I want a complete linear experience. I do want y'all to build off the framework that y'all had in Halo Infinite and probably some of the framework you have in this game, and I want you to make a real game. I want a game that is complete on launch, that has a great story with full multiplayer playlists and Forge and co-op and everything that we know Halo to be. I need it to be innovative but still feel like Halo. And in the roundtable, they talked about Halo Campaign Evolved being the perfect spot for new players to come in. But what I'm here to tell you is that does not matter. You aren't going to be that big dog. And if that's your mentality going into the next game, which I feel like was your mentality going into Halo 4, it's not gonna work. Just make a game for the Halo fans. All right, just make a good Halo game. There are enough people who like Halo for it to be worth your time. Because if y'all make a main title Halo game and you fuck it up again, I do not see a world where you recover from that. But I mean, hey, we're gonna love this CE remake, so no pressure, guys. Just enjoy this while it lasts, and good luck. Anyways. That's all I have for today, guys. Thanks for watching.